how did you go from doing well and scaling a brand to then being over leveraged and in debt?
So this was for me when again sold the brand. I literally took this dropshipping store and I went all in because this was the time COVID started. I didn't have school. I didn't have work. Obviously, I quit work at the time. I had finally something I can put my time and even money into because I had some money from the brand, right? I could go all in. I was like, okay, if I feel this now, I'm literally stupid. Like, I don't deserve nothing in this life, right? So I was in a position where I had to go all in, and I did that, and it actually worked out. Like, I had a coach. I bought some courses. I learned more about paid ads and everything. I was enjoying the first few bits, like doing my first 1K day, going on my first holiday with like Ecom money, buying my first MacBook, buying my first designer. Like, this was the phase where things are slowly taking on, right? So I was still learning. I was still stupid. Like, let me be honest, I was just stupid. I didn't know how to run a business. Like, everybody can run a store, but not everybody can run a business. They're two totally different things. So at the time, when I started scaling my business, I was just going too fast because I really knew what I was doing. Like, I was scaling effortlessly, like good numbers, crazy good numbers. At one point, I started over leveraging too much. Like, at the time, some Dutch people, they might know this. At the time, TikTok ads was popping. Like, that was the new thing. That was the thing that was going crazy. And that was what I was doing at the time. I was maybe the first one of the few Ecom guys in the Netherlands that was running TikTok ads. I'm talking 4 or 5 years ago. It was super new. At the time, you could get TikTok ad accounts on credit. Bro, I had 3-4 of these ad accounts, 25K monthly each. Wow. I could spend whatever I want. And I was doing good, bro. But the back end, the business itself, it was shit. Bro, I don't know what my product even looks like. I didn't do any quality checks. I don't even know the name of my dropshipping agent, like these kind of things. My customer service, it's nothing, you know. I started over leveraging my business. Everything was built on credit. Like, literally everything is on credit. The ad spend, the supplier, the cost of goods, everything, bro. When I started over leveraging that, it was just too much. Like, I was maybe getting too comfortable. I was seeing my dashboard, okay, 5K a day, let me say 20% profit. Okay, let's go to Louis Vuitton today. I'll make money again tomorrow. Like, I didn't knew what cash flow meant at the time. I didn't knew I needed to use this cash flow for growth, right? Over leveraging my business, got into payment processing issues, didn't get my payout, all refunds, all chargebacks, unhappy customers. I had to pay back all the credit, all the credits I used from TikTok, from everywhere, and that's how I got in trouble. When this first started, it wasn't as that bad, but you keep going down the rabbit hole, bro. Like, the longer it takes, the worse it's gonna get because the costs, they keep running, bro. So you keep spending and trying to figure things out. You have business expenses, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense. So the longer it took, the worse it got. And it took a long time, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I can only imagine. And I'm not surprised that... So what would you have been then, 17, 18?
I think I just got 18.
So no doubt you didn't understand finances.
No.
I don't think anyone truly understands finances at 18. And then, like you say, to be experiencing that kind of money where you're looking in a dashboard and you can see you've made 1K profit, you know, anyone that's sort of 17 or 18 years old is not going to be sensible with that money. Or why would you understand credit? If you know that you can get 100K in credit on TikTok ads and that's going to generate you 1K in profit a day, why would you say no? You know, especially you're not really thinking about those things. So I think it makes sense, and not that you had to go through it, but I'd imagine you're probably a lot more careful with your finances and your cash flow now.
Yeah. Now we good. I learned it the hard way, so I'm very thankful for that, of course. Like everyone should, you shouldn't be scared to fall on your face. I did that. I felt really hard. I still have scars from this, but it teach me a lesson, and I needed a lesson. I think at that age, it's hard to admit, I had too much of an ego, bro. I thought I was everything and everyone. Like, I was walking like I was the man. I was maybe not showing it, but I was feeling it. Yeah. I was feeling unstoppable. I was looking at supercars, bro. I'm seeing, okay, I have 1K a day. let me see, if I save up 2 months and baby scale the ads, I can buy a Lambo like in 2 months. Bro, like that's the way you start thinking when you're 8. You feel unstoppable, bro. Like even when you go back to school, I was still going to school, bro. You see this, everything was in an online Zoom meeting, right? It was COVID period. I had too big of an ego to listen to my teacher, bro. Like, let me be honest. I was doing 5-6K a day, which at the time, like 4 years ago, 3.5, it was big. These were big numbers back then. Now the levels are set, but back then it was huge. I had too much of an ego, and I felt unstoppable. And I got humbled very quick.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.